another episode of new rock album review show. MPJ crew here: Nige, Simon, Laurent, Pete, and William. We are reviewing the latest new releases in the rock album. Rate them out of 5. See if it gets in the Hall of Fame. See if it gets into our album of the year. And today's offering, we are reviewing Bleed From Within and their new album Zenith. Will we be bleeding from within or virtuosing how amazing they are? We are going to start with Pete. Pete, it's got to be your cup of tea, isn't it?
Yeah, well, actually, I was just going through my notes and everything, and I was like, oh, yeah. But shortly put, I didn't take notes for this band because I love them. I've been familiar with them since their last album. It has, like, banger tracks like The End of All We Know and Into Nothing. Those are the first 2 songs I came into contact with, and I was right away like, yes, I am in love with this sound. I love these guys. I've been told they're really great live, but I haven't had the chance to see them live just yet. That being said, like, absolutely love their sound. They got a little bit of a unique thing going on that's been consistent as well. Like, you can definitely feel it's the same vibe as the last album, and there was a very good EP in between as well, where they just carry on that really strong, gritty metalcore vibe that they've got. That being said, like, I cannot even name any songs that stood out to me off the top of my head. I think I still need to give it a few more listens. But yeah, I get the sense it's not as good as their last album. Maybe it'll still grow on me, but it's good. But I feel like it's a bit of a step back compared to what they've been doing before.
Oh, Lauren. This is full-on metalcore. Did it grab you full-on or not?
So, as we've established over time, I'm very picky when it comes to metalcore. Like, there are certain ways of doing the screaming and the growling and things like that which just tickle my brain, and if it doesn't fit that, then it's more sandpapery, and I just won't get on with it. So this album for me, it was a bit too much in places for me, but that is purely a personal taste thing. There were a few tracks that sort of stood out, but my favourite one was A Hope in Hell. I really enjoyed that. I thought it had great balance. It was well produced. I loved how, like, you had songs where you were, like, being gut punched by the drums and then the guitar and how it sounds. Yeah, I really agree with Pete. It's one of those things where I think the more and more I listen to it over time, then it's going to grow on me and I'm going to really enjoy it. The same thing happened with other bands that I now listen to religiously. And it's one of those things where at first I was just like, oh, no, gross, don't like it. Whereas now I'm like, this is the best thing ever. You need to listen to it. Yeah, so as of this moment right now, it's just a little bit pushed far out of my taste to give it higher than I did. But if it does make it into the Hall of Fame and does make it into the albums that we listen to again for the end of the year, I wouldn't be surprised if it did better, because I would have had time to really let it sort of mature and sink in. But yeah, overall, heading into my wheelhouse of what I enjoy, I thought it was good. Now,
tell you whose words always eventually sink in. Simon, what did you think of? Are you a fan of this band?
I mean, yeah. I mean, what more can I say? You know, it's guttural, violent, raw, punches you with these unabashed lyrics. It's absolute headbanger of an album. It takes you back to all those lost nights spent in grungy metal bars, moshing and breaking my neck. You know, it's kind of that I just find myself bopping along to this every track on this album, and I think that's actually my only issue with the album. It's just that obviously a lot of the songs just sort of blend into each other when you're listening to it as just a complete album. And I don't think I actually found any particular individual track as a standout. But I just enjoyed all of it. I mean, maybe Chain to Hate, that one was pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I've been a fan of Bleed Within for a long time. They're a great band, and this is just more of what they do, and it's fantastic.
Talk about fantastic. and more of the same. William.
Hello. This is very good. So, first off, to give it its bias points as we did in our last review, they're Scottish, so I'm contractually obliged as a man of Scottish blood to like this band even more. Secondly, they have a song with bagpipes in it. Like,
Forgot about that.
in place of your Halo, that bit when the bagpipes kick in, oh man, it brings me so many emotions and so many feelings. It is so cool. I love it. Honestly, this album is fantastic. I've shockingly also been listening to Bleed Within for a very long time. And as soon as In Place of Your Halo dropped in like December or whatever it was last year, I've been religiously listening to that song and other ones, and this is so cool. The opening track, Violent Nature, just like kicks you straight into it, lets you know exactly what's going to happen. Then In Place of Your Halo starts again, top tier, fantastic music. Video game nerd time. Immortal Desire, very cool song. The beginning made me think of Ace Combat. Love it. Ace Combat 7, where my lover's at. It's very cool. Honestly, this is spectacular. This is exactly my kind of metalcore. The pure screaming. Oh man, it's so cool. This is an easy highlight for this month and one of the best albums I've listened to this year, I reckon, so far.
Right, so 4 positive reviews, and here comes Nige.
Well, it
was bad. I didn't like it. He screamed at me.
We can't forget.
I cannot understand what he's saying.
Well, we can't forget. We forgetting Trish. Trish really liked it. If you listen to something, this is exactly the album that she likes. It hits you with a metalcore rock face of tracks with Immortal Desire, known by no name, Edge of Infinity, personal favourites. Breath of fresh air. Great jobs from the guys from Scotland. That's Trish. Right, pros and cons for me. Pro, bagpipes. Other than that, zero enjoyment, zero tolerance, zero likability. Nothing. There's nothing else for me personally to like about this album. Everything I mean, it's way too metalcore. There's no, for me as my personal listening taste, no redeeming features at all apart from that bagpipe, which made me smile amongst, second time listening to skip. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. Certainly not my cup of tea, and obviously my Dutch blood is heading more towards symphonic metal. Other than that rebel of rebel metalcore fans that Peter's rallying together within the confines of his country in terms of doing that. But for me, I can appreciate that people who like metalcore will like this band, but for me, hated it. Right, okay. Will it get into our Hall of Fame? Will they be dining in our golden halls if they get into our top 50 albums of all time? Will they even make it to a legendary status, which is about our top 15 albums? Let's find out, shall we? Because don't forget, one of our scores has dropped, which is obviously going to be mine. Pete, let's start with you then. What did you give this?
More of that lovely groovy metalcore sounds. 4.5 out of 5.
Lauren?
Sitting comfortably with me out of 4. Really enjoyed it.
Trish also give it a 4. Simon?
4.5.
4.5. And William?
Hey Simon, we're feeling each other here.
It was a 5 before I even started listening, so it was shockingly still a 5.
We're also got a 5 from me. A 0.5, 0.5,
Negative 5.
and it was only because of the bagpipes. Other than that,
Scotland!
it would have got a 0, a big fat 0. And don't forget, people, this is about our personal musical tastes in terms of what we like to listen to. Not for me. So, what did you? Well, it did. We're dropping my 0.50. It did super well. It got 4.5 overall, which is a pretty darn good score, dropping my 0. So let me just check my numbers. Did it get 4.5? It did get 4.4. Sorry, 4.4. Which is our 10th album of the year so far. 33rd album of all time, joint. It's feasting within our golden hall of our Hall of Fame because it got into our top 50 albums. So congratulations to Bleed Within. That's borderline whether I don't think it'll probably make an automatic place, but who knows? It could be William's wild card at the end of the year to get into our top albums. We shall find out, because we're a long way away from that. There's plenty more albums to come. So like and subscribe. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with the metalcore aficionados? Please leave your comment below. Hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you very much for tuning in. Tune in for the next episode, which is coming up shortly. Goodbye for everybody. Keep on rocking.
Bye.